So, Mom just gave me pepper spray. She spent the last 5 minutes trying to open up the packet. And she was like, now that you're walking by yourself, you need this. So, I have some pepper spray now. That's fun. I'm actually going to my first UTC class this morning. It's psychology and... Close it up. I'm going to psychology today. So that should be fun. I had a really bad headache yesterday, so I had to sleep pretty early. Pretty sure I went to sleep at 9. It was good. Feels good. I'm gonna have to start doing that every Tuesday and Thursday for this class. Anyway, I woke up at 6 today. Right now it's 7 and I'm heading out because I have to park at school and then walk to UTC. Yay! It's kind of cold outside, but I'd rather it be cold than hot, so I think I'll be okay. I'm pretty excited. I read the syllabus last night when he sent it to me. I'm like, he seems like a good professor, but then I was going back and forth and I was like, wait, but he's a psychology professor, so what if he wrote it to make me psychologically think that he was a good professor? If that makes any sense. And so I was just kind of like, I guess I'll have to see for myself. So I'm meeting him today, which is going to be fun. His name, I can't remember his name, but I'll probably remember it by the end of today. I don't have any tests today, so that's fun. But I'm really just nervous about this class. Like, it's from 8 to 9:15 and my school starts at 9, so I'm gonna be strolling in 15 minutes late every Tuesday and Thursday, which I mean, I'm personally okay with, but also I'm not, because today I'm gonna be missing 15 minutes of Spanish, which sucks because I love Spanish. But I think they'll allow me to do that, so it should be fine. It's just weird because the class I took last year ended at 8:50, so I made it in time usually. It's cool, it's cool. Everyone will know that I'm taking a class. I hate that. But I read this 16-page paper yesterday that we had a seminar in econ, and it was about this person named Barbara, something with an E that I can't say. These last names are so difficult. Anyway, she went undercover as a journalist and left everything she had known. Like, she had good pay and stuff, I guess, but she went back to waitressing like she did when she was 18, and she made $6 an hour. And then waitressing, what, like $2 an hour plus tips? And she wanted to see for a month how it would be to live in poverty, basically. She made $1,000 that month, and she was running 2 jobs. One as a waitress, one as a housekeeping person, some inn. And it was just interesting. Like, she is really funny herself when she writes, and so it was really interesting to read, even though it was so long. But she was just talking about how it really is a bad, like, it's difficult, and everyone, her coworkers and everyone like that, same thing as her. Most of them living in trailer parks and even in their own van, and it's crazy how she didn't have a family when she went in for a month, but all the rest of them, they do have families, or they used to have a boyfriend or something, some family thing like that, and it just didn't work out because they had to make money for themselves. And she even took in extra money as like startup costs and stuff, but it still cost her a lot. And she was talking about how she lost 4 pounds in 4 weeks, even though she had been living a diet of McDonald's stuff, like burgers and fries and stuff like that, which I thought was crazy. But yeah, we're seminaring that Friday, so that should be really interesting. There's a lot of text for that, so, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm pretty excited about this class. I downloaded the textbook on Dad's iPad. It makes so much noise. Because he gave us an ebook, so hopefully I save $60. I don't know. Yeah, I'm close to getting there. I'm excited. I'll let you know how it goes, I guess. Not much has really happened. It's only 7 o'clock this morning, so I don't really have much to say. I mean, it's more about what happened yesterday. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Alright, so cool. I just left school, and today was a really good day. I had psychology for the first time, which was awesome because my professor was lit. He was literally the coolest person. He's currently in his 3rd year of grad school, and yeah, my cough has not gotten any better, just FYI. But he's currently in his 3rd year of grad school, and he is working on a couple of behavioral studies. But anyway, he was so funny. Like, the entire time he was making these like hilarious references to Sigmund Freud. I mean, not references because that's what we were talking about, but like he'd continuously make jokes about his ideas. He'd be like, yeah, Sigmund Freud basically was like, oh, if you're a son, you want to kill your dad and have sex with your mom. That's what he thought of the parent-adult or parent-child relationship. And he'd make jokes about it. And he even talked about, I think it's Pavlov's theory of like behavioral conditioning or classical conditioning, to where you can, well, basically he did it with his dog, but you can get someone to be in this like routine of thinking when there's a certain stimulus, when it used to be like something neutral, completely neutral, it's associated with something else that's a proper stimulus, and if you associate them together for quite a bit, it basically conditions you to think that when you see that neutral item, you think that that other thing is associated with it. So, here, wait, that's a really vague example. Let me explain it. So basically, if you're a dog and you continuously get food every day, you just get food. But if you get food while there's some kind of ring, then you're gonna get that food every time there's that ring. One day it's gonna ring and you're gonna be like, oh, food time. That's basically what the conditioning is. But like, he showed us this video from The Office where I honestly, I don't watch The Office, so I don't know the characters' names, but one of them was on his computer and he was pressing like the troubleshoot button, and so it was like ding, and then he'd be like, here, you want an Altoid, to the person right next to it, like next to his cubicle, and he'd be like, yeah, sure, and then it'd ding again, he'd be like, you want an Altoid, and then he'd keep doing this for a while, and one day it dinged and the dude just like stuck his hand out, and then the guy was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, because he was expecting to get a mint. And so it was really funny. We were all laughing. And in that class, I actually have 2 friends that I already know, so that's pretty awesome. Like, my friend Elizabeth and Mandy that went to my school, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so psychology was fun. I'm pretty excited about it. Even though it's like a heavily reading-based thing, I'm gonna have to get into that, because even environmental science is a lot of reading, but it's okay. It's really good reading. Like, I started reading the textbook, and it's like an interesting read. So it talks about like psyche and all the mythology and how everything came about, so it's pretty good. And then what else happened today? Let's see. Well, I have a couple of tests tomorrow, which I'm not super excited about, but I mean, what was I expecting? I'm at school, right? Oh, I got my college essay reread by Miss Davis, so she looked at it, she gave me some tips on it, and so that's done. And I talked to Miss Veller. Yeah, she's also gonna look at it. Things are going pretty good. I mean, I got some really good advice on it, and it's just really to be really straightforward with what I want to say, so don't, not necessarily hide anything, but also not like show everything, but just kind of in-depth explain it in as few words as possible, which is gonna be a struggle for me, but you know, at the end of the struggle, I'm gonna be like, I worked really hard on this, I'm pretty excited, and then giving it to college with a lot of work on it, or a work on my part, it's gonna be something I'm like, okay, it was worth it. So pretty happy about that. I don't get to go to the ACF right now because Sam's in Nashville, so hopefully she'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I think she's back tomorrow, and then I might go see her, because why not? And let's see, I'm trying to go through all my classes, like what happened today. I know is that my psychology class today was awesome. It was pretty much a highlight of my day. It was really fun. It was a good morning. I woke up so early today. Oh my god. It's bad. My cough is still not gone away. I really feel like it's something really bad. But I was telling Miss Fitzsimmons, and she also has it. She was telling me yesterday that she started getting it at the same time I did. And she was like, I think it's the CSAS funk. And so that's what we're calling this, the CSAS funk. And it's like the mold and allergies, whatever is in this building, it's causing it. Because every time I'm at school, I get sick. So I'm allergic to school. What can I say? It's just a fact. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop at the mall today for the usual. I think that's really it. I haven't really done anything exciting today. It was just school, but I guess I wanted to talk about psychology. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I completely forgot to talk about AV Club. So today was the first AV Club meeting of this year, and we were signing up for committees, and we're having, so there's like 4 committees. Fundraising, social media, TV show, and like troubleshooting in the school. So like all the stuff that, like the, what do you call it? Apple TV, AirPlay, all that stuff that we have, and the teachers don't know about technology, so they need our help. So that's that one. Anyway, I signed up for the TV show one for shooting and editing, and I'm super pumped about that. Like, it's gonna start by the end of this week, because like they're gonna have all the committees ready, and like I looked on the list that everyone signed up for, and no one signed up for editing and shooting, which could be good and bad. I'm gonna see it as good because that means I get to do most of it, which I'm pretty excited about. Getting practice handling all these like expensive cameras that we have from EPB that I can practice with before the one that I hopefully get before Christmas, maybe. Saving up, trying, I don't know. Anyway, so that's fun. I'm pretty excited about that. It's like the first super fun club that I'm gonna do just for fun. I mean, second, I guess. Our club was pretty fun, but this one's just like, I get to do Final Cut Pro in school! So it's gonna be really fun. I'm pretty excited. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to add that.